Viego. The amount of Viegos I've seen carry games 1v5, this is why I'm putting him in there, okay? I don't have to say anything about Viego. He's busted. All right.
No, he's not. He's not busted, dude.
Everybody watching this and listening to this, he's completely busted, and you know exactly what I mean. Just like on a different note, right? I was thinking about it recently, and I really miss Rod of Ages. You know the item?
Oh yeah, Rod of Ages.
Dude. You ready?
I'm ready.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's episode 2.
Welcome.
That's 4. 2. It's episode 2. If we both do a 1, No, yeah, that's 2. For people who can't see this, we're holding up
Quick maths.
We're holding up 2 fingers together, 1 each, so that makes sense. Hey, welcome back anyway. Welcome back to the podcast, Gold 4 Podcast. How you doing, man?
I'm doing really good, Josh. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good too. What have you been up to this week?
Not drinking vodka on stream.
Not drinking vodka on stream. That's funny because I think there's some clips on your Twitch channel where you're looking pretty worse for wear. You're under the table, I believe. There's one of you getting a quadra kill in an ARAM, and then there's another one of you under the table.
Well, not under the table. I was just laying on my desk. Like I was kind of just like, a little bit sleepy. But other than that, I was.
So basically, you're trying to say you were relaxing. You were relaxing.
I was relaxing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're trying to say you were too good in ARAM, so you were just taking a little break. You know how it is.
I thought my team
it's
didn't
SoloQ.
need me. I think SoloQ is horrible. I want to rage quit. Fuck League. Never played again.
I understand that. Dude, so league-wise, what have you been doing this week?
I play ranked.
Yeah.
And it went shit. I don't know what it is, but like the champion I'm usually good at like Evelyn, it's not working out for me anymore. It's trash. Every time I play it, the enemy team invades my jungle. My team is sleeping. They're like, well, this jungler is so bad. Meanwhile, like, it's only because I like... Come on, man. Like, they invade my red. I need to walk all the way over back to blue. I don't get a leash anymore. And then they're like,
Nato.
Oh, the jungle differs like this big. Like,
you sound a bit tilted, bro. I think you have to take a chill pill.
Yeah, bro, I had like a Rakan flaming me. It was already like tilted before the game even started. It was like, I don't even care anymore. And then you go into the game and like he's like fucking flaming me, yeah? So he does care, but he's like, I don't care anymore. Like, I don't care.
All right. So for you, right, later in the podcast, we're going to be talking about how can you improve your game. But it's not about mechanically. We're going to be talking about staying calm, which I think you need to do.
I don't need to stay calm.
No, Nato, and some pregame rituals that might help, okay? So we're going to talk about those, okay? And talk about the ones you might be doing, you might not be doing, okay?
I'm not meditating. Fuck that.
It's okay. You don't have to.
All right, good.
Dude, but yeah, apart from that, yeah, dude, I've had a chill week as well, just classic work week. I feel like I've stayed home a bit longer, but then again, it is the pandemic. I feel like I've been staying at home all the time anyway. Been spending time with Nina, just chilling, playing some League every now and again, watching streams. I feel like I'm watching a lot of streams at the moment. Watching your stream, watching my stream, watching loads of streams. It's just streams all around. However, we are going to be watching a stream later. It's actually going to be starting soon, so this podcast is going to be a bit shorter than usual. We're going to be watching the LEC playoffs. Ooh, shit. I'm excited.
So am I.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
All right. So let's get right to it, right? Because we don't have like an amazing amount of time, but we're going to start off, okay? Question of the day, okay? Normally, we'd get this from like a viewer, right? We'd get this from someone who was like, hey, poor Nato, what? A question.
How many inches?
That's a bit sus. But basically, they would ask a question, and we can be like, "Hey, let's talk about that question. Let's ponder upon it, right?" Yeah. But today, we obviously don't have a question from anybody, right? Because no one asked any basically, questions. We said, "Hey, do you have a question?" And they said, "Who asked?" And that's basically it. All right. So my question for today. So I've done this question, right? Because we don't have any questions. Okay.
Yeah.
If you had to pick a 5-man team comp, okay, for all your SoloQ games this patch or this season, let's say this season, okay. So like the rest of the year, what would that 5-man comp be? So we're talking about in each game, no matter who the player is, they have to play this champion. Let's say everybody plays their champion that they get to like a decent degree, okay? So that's their main, let's just say that. Who would you want to be on your team?
So I'll go first?
Yeah, you can go first. Gladly, yeah.
All right.
We prepared these teams, but we prepared these teams.
True. For my top laner, I would go Camille.
Mm-hmm.
I think Camille wins loads of matchups, and she can late game, like she can pretty much play in the side lane and be a nuisance to the enemy team.
Mm-hmm,
She can also really dive easily on the enemy AD carry, which, you know, that's very good. As jungler, I have Nidalee because, well, SoloQ, right? But like, I never see Nidalees in SoloQ. But Nidalee is a good champion.
Because they're always trash, man. It's because they're always trash.
It's a good champion. Yeah, they're always trash indeed. When you do get one, they're trash. But if you have a good Nidalee, Nidalee's actually a really good.
And if this is the main Nidalee, they should be decent, right? That's
they should be decent at least, like, right?
Yeah.
For my mid lane, I have Twisted Fate.
Okay.
Just because it's global presence and like, yeah, like just a great mid lane overall.
I'm surprised you didn't go for like a Nocturne Twisted Fate combo like we talked about in the other podcast. I think that would have been a good one, but I don't think people have like the cohesion in SoloQ to be able to pull that off. You know, like I feel like they would pick it and then it'll be like Nocturne's in base while TF is ulting like the enemy jungler and getting collapsed on by top and mid. It wouldn't go well. It wouldn't go well.
True. Yeah, like, but I don't think Nocturne as well is that good of a jungler. At least not right now.
Yeah,
and it's going state, and like all season he hasn't been that great either.
He's been played top by like Whippo, and he's been played mid by Doinb and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know?
but
so
like
that's
in solo lanes, like
but that's also pro play, right?
I don't think he's that good.
You got the cohesion in pro play. You got the calls. You got the communication. Not so much in SoloQ.
Nah, SoloQ to be like, hey cunt, where the fuck are you?
exactly. All right, AD carry wise, what have you got? AD carry. Kai'Sa, very strong. A very, very high pick rate, I believe. I believe she's hovering around 33%, like over the last couple patches, despite her getting a nerf.
For Kai'Sa, like just her ability to be able to assassinate the other enemy AD carry.
Yeah.
And like her damage output is really insane. Like she's kind of like an assassin AD carry. Right?
Okay. So you wouldn't have one in the mid lane, which was the fate. You would just have one at AD carry.
What?
You wouldn't have one in mid lane, so you wouldn't have like a Zed. You would have the Twisted Fate mid lane, and then have the Kai'Sa just assassinate the other AD carry, basically.
Pretty much, exactly.
Okay, that makes sense.
Tactic.
And you said you were going to pair it with Nautilus, big tanky boy.
Big tanky boy, CC, like provides safety for Kai'Sa and lane, and like later on, like
he can just R anybody, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or anybody, just hook, auto attack, EW. And just walk it out.
yeah, exactly. So much CC. That's pretty. It's pretty good comp, man. It's pretty good comp. Like if I came up against that comp, I would be scared, to be honest. I'd be quite scared.
Yeah, true. Now, unless my jungler is called Yankos, like then like you wouldn't have to be scared, man. Like you can just
but those spits can go anywhere, man. That spit might come through my window. You know what I mean? You never know. It could be dangerous. I love that meme. I love the Yankos spear meme, dude. It's good.
But George,
yeah,
I want to hear your team comp now.
Well, you know what? I think my team comp could beat your team comp in SoloQ.
I don't think. Nah.
Well, let me tell you my team comp, okay?
Yeah, tell it first.
Who do you have in the top lane? You have Camille, right? Well, guess who I have? I have Camille as well, because Camille is OP, and that's why we both have her in the top lane, right?
Yeah, but like actually, George, like, when I take a good look at these show notes, right? I just at these notes, like I saw Camille.
Like, did I write Camille? Okay,
so
whatever.
Well,
apparently I've got Camille in the top lane, who's better than Camille. So,
better.
My mistake. By the way, have you watched Avatar before? Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, I have.
Have you watched the second version, The Legend of Korra?
Yeah, but I can't remember that show that well.
Okay, well, no spoilers, right? But
like
Chief Beifong, right? Lin Beifong is literally Camille. Like if you watch
actually,
that show,
right? Like,
she's the same person.
True.
She has like the metal bending, and then Camille has like the metal pulling sheets. It's literally the same person. Check it out.
I actually never thought of it like that, but like now you say it makes so much sense. Like
it's crazy. Like she even has the same haircut. Like it is really weird. And especially in the cinematic of Jin, she's doing like similar stuff. She's like the chief of police or some shit. So there's I can just outright say heavily influenced by The Legend of Korra, in my opinion.
Riot Game sauce.
Yeah, no, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm totally okay with that. I think it's quite cool, actually.
True.
Anyway, jungle, all right? Viego. The amount of Viegos I've seen carry games 1v5, this is why I'm putting him in there, okay? Basically, what my team is, it's basically, hey, I've seen this champion carry 1v5 so many times, So I'm just going to pop 5 of them in, okay? That's basically my team comp. That's what I've gone for, right? So we have Viego in the jungle. I don't have to say anything about Viego. He's busted, all right?
No, he's not. He's not busted, dude.
Everybody watching this and listening to this, he's completely busted, and you know exactly what I mean.
No,
when he takes another champion, he gains like 25% HP. He's invincible while he's doing it for about half a second, so he gets a free Zonios at any point of the fight, right? He gets 5 of them per fight normally because he gets a pentakill. And he can just disappear into a shadow whenever he wants, and he's super quick.
Dude, I think people play bad into him. I don't think he's OP.
But you say that, but he gets a cheeky kill, right? And then he gets your full combo. He gets a kill, and then he gets another full combo. Like this, like champions are normally normally built around their cooldowns, right? Let's say Alistar, right? You have to wait 10 seconds for his WQ, okay?
Yeah.
But if you're Viego, you kill Alistar, then you take his cooldown, then you kill the Pantheon, take his cooldown. You know what I'm saying? Like he kind of gets 5 champions instead of 1.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think people play well into him. I actually don't think Viego is that good because depending on what champion you kill, you get that combo. But not every combo will be useful in the situation that you're finding yourself in.
I agree with that, but I'm really excited to see him in pro play soon when he's available. He's not available at the moment.
I think in our elo, loads of people make still the mistake to like fire like CC or like skill shots when the guy is like channeling, you know, like the other enemy champion.
I did that on stream. I'm pretty sure I Leona ulted him while he was while he was going invincible. I was like, oh, that's busted, dude. That's so busted.
Yeah, and then I can understand why Viego would be busted, but I think it's like Yi, and then like in a team with like no CC will dominate the game, right? Like,
100%. Like that's the thing. He goes invincible as well, right? He goes invincible as well. That's the problem.
Yeah, but like Viego, it's the same thing. If you have like CC lined up for whenever he comes out of his like fucking thing, you just CC the motherfucker and he's fucking dead.
It's true. It's true.
Dead boy.
That's a good point. But I feel like then you he takes so much focus as well. It's similar to Yi. He takes so much focus, then you can't focus him down. It's hard.
And if you're a bad Viego, or like not even bad, but if you use your E against the wall in the jungle, you can actually just reveal where the fuck you are on the map.
Yeah, that's true. Like, often I'll see Viegos use it during Drake for some reason, and then I'll see it come round, and I think he's ganking me, and then I leave, and then I'm like, oh, he's just taking Drake. He's just won the game.
Yeah, but then you know where he is. Yeah. So like then like the enemy jungler can counter jungle him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. All right, my mid lane. Okay. It's going to be a fat Kassadin, the Void Walker, okay? He's going to come in, he's going to farm up, okay? While Camille and Viego doing all their things, you know, getting Rift Heralds, it's great. Kassadin, right? He gets level 6, and boom, he's roaming, okay? He's roaming down bot lane where I have Jinx, okay?
Hyper carry.
Jinx got mega buffed recently, and she's so tanky, okay? If you look at Camille, Viego, Kassadin, and Jinx, none of them are really tanks, right? But they're all really, like, kind of slippy and difficult to kill.
True.
And Jinx is generally just going to be firing so much DPS. And I feel like a combination of Camille, Viego, and Kassadin can pick up those kills for Jinx. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I need someone defending Jinx, okay? It's Leona. I think Leona is so underrated. I was watching your Braum on stream today, and I was thinking, it's kind of cool that Braum like has his Q, and then you proc the Q and you get a stun. Well, Leona has a stun on a shorter cooldown that doesn't have to be procced. You know what I mean? Which is kind of insane. I mean, it doesn't have the range, but like the Q's busted, dude. The Q's busted.
True. The Q is very good. But like with Jinx, like, what would you think of Thresh?
Thresh on Jinx. Yeah. That'd be good idea.
I think that might be a better.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like most people in the team have enough mobility. Like, let's say I had a Teemo top lane, for example, right? He doesn't have much mobility apart from move quick.
Yeah.
So, like, I think that would be better with Thresh. But, like, if you look at Camille, Viego, Kassadin, they're all so slippery. You know what I mean? Especially post 6. They're slippery as hell. I feel like Jinx, if Jinx, like, gets defended by Leona, I think it's fine. And Jinx doesn't have to do all the damage. You got Viego, Camille, and Kassadin just doing so much damage. Like, if I compare our two teams in a normal SoloQ game, I just think my team would have more damage than yours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I think yours is more skill-based as well. Yours is definitely more skill-based. Mine's more like, I've got an idiot in the mid lane playing Kassadin, so farm up. Yeah. By the way, I was thinking about it recently, and just like on a different note, right? I was thinking about it recently, and I really miss Rod of Ages. You know the item.
Oh yeah, Rod of Ages,
Dude,
man.
I feel like I would buy that like every single game all the time. But like,
I would buy that. Like in season 10, I spammed like Swain support, and I was always Rod of Ages every time.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It feels bad on support though, because you have to like wait a bit longer because you don't have as much gold. But like with the gold items, it was eventually fine.
Yeah, true.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right.
True.
That was our question of the day by myself. If you have a question of the day, let us know in the comments, or you can join my Discord, for example, join NATO's Discord, message us on social media, literally wherever we check on them all, basically. I think so. You check yours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just message any of us anywhere and just ask a question. And like, there's a 99% chance we'll feature you in the next podcast because, like, yo,
no one else does it.
No one else does it. Exactly. We're trash, kid. All right, Nato, you had a bit of an outburst at the start of the podcast. You're complaining, okay? Complaining, and you're tilted, and I know you are, and you can't say anything about it, okay? I know you are. Now, in this little section, we're going to talk about what can you do to improve your game in terms of staying calm and not getting mega tilted by mainly teammates, to be honest, because enemies don't really tilt people as much unless they question mark in the chat, and if you do that, you're scum. But apart from that, I'm going to be honest, it's mostly teammates who trigger me. Is it the same with you?
Well, yeah. Like, teammates are the worst.
True.
Why isn't all solo game? Like, what the hell? Yeah, like, teammates, like, I don't know, man. Sometimes you have, like, really chill teammates, and, like, sometimes it's, like, awful.
Sometimes they're horrible, yeah. That's the thing. Yeah. I never want to turn off mute all, or I never want to mute everybody, because I feel like it's such a nice feeling when you play League and you like get to know someone and they're a nice person, you know what I mean? Like,
and you get some synergy. Yeah.
Exactly. And you just have that like nice meeting, you know? It's like a nice event, you know? That's what you play League for, right?
Yeah, like some social interaction.
I mean, we met basically in a League game, right?
Dude, you were eating fucking curry while you were my AD carry, and I was a support, and like George over there was like fucking all behind this fucking tower eating a fucking curry, while me was like trying to lay versus two people, and George was like, yeah, this curry is very good. It's very tasty.
That does sound like me, to be fair. That does sound like me. All right. So, Nato, I think let's say it like this, okay? I'm gonna say stuff that I think you should do, and then you say stuff that you think I can do, okay? Like maybe stuff that you do that I don't do, for example, right? So let's start off by like staying calm in game, okay?
Yeah.
I think a thing that a lot of people do is they focus way too hard on how good their teammates are. Did this guy do the combo correctly? Is this guy in the correct position? This guy should be a Drake, even though he's top lane farming. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then they ping, right? I think pinging is the worst, by the way. If you don't ping, like, I'm coming there. Like, never miss ping your teammates. Never danger ping your teammates when they're doing something wrong. Because let's be honest, like most things in life, you do at least 50% better. I'm grabbing this stat out the air, by the way. 50% better when you have the confidence to do it, and you know people like they believe in you, they trust in you, right?
True.
If you're playing Ezreal and you're hitting these Qs, man, you're feeling good about yourself. You're like enjoying life. But then you miss like 5 in a row, and I write you're trash or like miss ping you, then you feel like shit. You know what I mean? And then you're like, God damn, dude, I wish I could hit more Ezreal Qs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that's something people should avoid doing. And I think if you do that and you stay calm that way, stay calm with your teammates, there's less likely that you're gonna trigger someone into triggering you even more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of time you'll say something and then they're going to be a similar personality and they're going to be like, hang on a minute, this guy just pinged me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can understand that.
So I think that's something that people can do to like improve the calmness in their game, is just staying calm themselves and then trying your best to like avoid getting angry when people ping you, which I still can't do. I still can't do that. I hate people.
Oh, dude, like you seen me, like I can. Oh, I just live up in it, you know. I know, channel all of this negative energy and like BAM! It just comes out.
All right. Are there any other tips that you would have for staying calm in the game?
Staying calm, like you're asking the wrong person.
Okay. Nice.
You're asking the wrong one. Like, no, I don't have any tips.
What about pre-game rituals? Let's say before you sit down to game, is there anything that you think you could do to improve your gameplay?
Yes.
What?
play either a normal or an A ramp, but just play something to just get back in form,
like a warm up,
right? Because you haven't played like in like a day or like whatever. Like, just get out and see how it's going. Like, if you're having like a shit day and you like play one normal and you're like 0 on 10, like maybe that's an idea. Like, you shouldn't play ranked. Like, like, you might get tilted, right? Like,
let's be honest, we both still do that. We both still play ranked.
Yeah, but
that's the worst. That's the worst feeling, man. Like, you go 0-10, you play ranked anyway, and you lose 5 games in a row.
Exactly, that's me.
Nice one.
Yeah, but I think playing a game before you go to ranks is great.
Do you think custom game, practicing CSing, just like mechanics, practicing like a couple skills? Yeah. I think I might start doing that. Like, instead of playing like an ARAM before, I might just really hop into like a custom game, get a couple of CS, and then just do that. You know what I mean? I think that could improve my game.
Yeah.
All right. Apart from that, dude, pregame rituals. One that I would say would be like, make sure your desk is tidy. You know what I mean? I don't know if you're a tidy person, though. Like, I can just about see your background, but it's very dark. Okay.
Yeah, like there all is like not great. It's not clean. Like, well, it's clean, but it's like messy at the same time, right? It's just
clean, messy.
Well, I don't have a lot of space, as you like probably can see, right? So all my shit is over there, and I can't fit it anywhere else because then the rest wouldn't be clean, right? Like, my desk is clean. My desk is nice.
Yeah, I think that's important for having like a decent concentration, is having like a clean environment. And even if that's just your desk, like you could even clean your desktop like on your PC, right? I think that helps as well. Just like generally like helps your focus, less distracted.
Yeah, true.
What about like fit? Like, what are you wearing? Would you say long sleeve or short sleeve? What would you say?
Long sleeve.
Long sleeve.
Yeah.
See, I played long sleeve yesterday. I often play long sleeve. I almost always play long sleeve. I always play in like a pullover. I played yesterday. It was kind of in the way. Like, I actually felt it while I was gaming. So I'm thinking of trying out some short sleeve gaming, especially because summer's coming up.
Well, when summer's coming up, it's a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
Obviously. But now it can sometimes still be cold, and when your hands get cold, it's just shite. Like, don't even play it.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
It's like I always kind of like long sleeves, or like something that you can just like, like if I want this, like, like it's gives a little mix up, But like, at least I'm not wearing like thick clothing. I never really like thick clothing. Like, get it off. Like, get it off.
I think it's small to carry, right? It's like less movement for the hands.
Yeah.
I know this is like quite like it's a minimal difference for a lot of people, but like it's just interesting to like know how we can get 100% when we're gaming. You know what I mean? It's like interesting to think about.
Yeah, it is. Like, it sounds really weird, but actually, like, being healthy helps so much as well.
Yeah, I agree. Healthy mindset. You feel better about yourself. You play better, right?
True. Like, I think if you have like if you work out, that's like a massive plus. Like, it's so good for mental. If you work out.
I'm gonna start running again soon as well. I'm gonna start running again. I'm hyped to start it back up again.
Dude.
It's gonna be summer soon, man. It's gonna be summer soon.
True. But like, is it really better to run in the summer? Like,
no, I like running in winter, but like I'm gonna start again anyway.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right.
I hope the gym can open back up soon, man. Like, they're still closed there.
I never go to the gym anyway. I basically have a gym at home, but I don't have a gym at home. I have some gym equipment at home, but I should use it more often than I actually do.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, Nato. 9 minutes ago, something started. Do you know what that was?
LEC playoffs.
And this week, right, it's G2 against Schalke. It's Mad Lion. Yeah, very nice camera. He's holding up a G2 jersey. Very nice. And now he's flashing it in the camera. You're all G2 fans now, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're all converted. Welcome to the church.
You always watch out for the Yanko spear. That's what I say.
Yeah, watch out. Like.
It could come from anywhere. All right. So we got G2 versus Schalke. We got Mad Lions versus Rogue. But 10 minutes ago now, Fnatic versus SK actually started. It's a best of 5, I believe, right? Is it best of 5?
Yeah, best of 5. Yep.
So exciting, dude. I'm really hyped for it. We're gonna go watch that. Are we gonna watch this together, or are you gonna watch it by yourself?
We can watch it together. I don't give a
Nice.
shit.
That's very hype. We'll make sure we invite Yamikuro as well if he's busy, if he's not with the girlfriend. And yeah, that'd be cool. How do you feel about these games? Let's talk about Fnatic versus SK first.
Okay, now like first thing I want to say, just overall over this whole weekend, it's the week of 3-0.
You think so?
Team is going 3-0.
No,
yeah.
no, I disagree.
Like,
I disagree.
3-0 SK. Tomorrow Schalke versus G2?
No, I think Sunday Schalke versus G2.
Okay, but anyway,
let me open the schedule.
3-0 Mad Lions, and like G2 is gonna have 3-0 fucking Schalke.
Nope.
It's all 3-0 across the board.
Nope.
Yeah, these rookies are about to get fucking stomped.
Tomorrow's Mad Lions against Rogue at 5. And then it's G2 versus hang on, that's not Schalke. Starting Sunday, it's Mad Lion, it's against Rogue. And on Saturday, it's G2 versus Schalke, both at approximately at 5 o'clock.
All right, yeah, but dude, like Schalke, SK, and Mad Lions are going to get the biggest reality check.
No. I disagree. By the way, let's quickly talk about the hype video that the LEC released. Wow, dude, that is content. Have you seen it already?
Yeah, dude, the production value of LEC is like.
Yeah. Like people are. I read some comments underneath, and they were basically LCS fans saying, "I'm so jealous of the production quality of LEC," and I think we're so lucky to have Riot care about like esports this much. You know what I mean? Like you look at other games, and you get like maybe like one tournament a year, and apart from that, like the tournaments are like random ass tournaments created by people like us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But dude, the fact we get LEC and we get the production quality of LEC, I'm kind of hyped for LCS for when COVID's over, because I think their new studio looks really nice as well, and I think they're really trying to improve the game.
Yeah.
And I think when the casters are back and everyone's back in the studios and the players are back and the fans are back, I'm excited about the fans. It's going to be way better, right?
Yeah, true. Yeah. Don't you love people like shouting like "Pick Team O"? Like,
yeah.
Like,
unicorns. That's all I remember, dude. That's all I remember. Unicorns of Love fans.
And that was before my time.
Oh, really? Okay. I remember them back in the day when they were still in LEC, dude. Visachachi in the top lane, I believe. Yeah, and then playing jungle TF against TSM. I think that was IEM. I'm not sure. It must have been IEM. I don't think it was Worlds.
Did you just say free SM?
Free SM, dude. 06 SM. I'm not really sure how should we talk about the LCS real quick? Let me just bring up the thing. I'm not actually like, I watch it every now and again, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like actually watch it. You know what I mean?
Same. Because it's NA, and NA is fucking trash.
I don't think it's trash. I think NA is quite entertaining.
Trash.
However,
okay,
it's not as entertaining as EU. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Let me filter by LCS. Here we go. North America. I do not like the logo, by the way.
Same.
And apparently the filter didn't work as well. It's because I only had that.
I don't like NA.
You don't like NA. Okay, so spoiler alert, right? We're going to talk about this. So we had the playoffs, okay? The first playoff game was on March the 20th. So that was around like 6 days ago. And TL beat TSM 3-1, right? I was actually watching that live, like half asleep basically, because it's quite late for our time, because it was at 9 o'clock. It was 9 o'clock here, but I was basically in bed like while I was watching it. And TL won 3-1. Then the next day, sorry, that was on Saturday. The next day on Sunday, Cloud9 3-0'd 100T. Obviously 100T had Demonte in the mid lane a couple of games ago, and they've changed him for Ryoma. And some people are basically saying, I don't know why the hell you did that. You should have kept in Demonte. He's a much better like team player. And but other people are saying, oh, Demonte can only play Galio and TF, and basically if you ban those out, he's done. He's like a 2 champion person. And if Demonte should be playing control mages, you might as well bring in Ryoma, which is what they've done, right? So we're gonna have to see how that pans out for them. I mean, they've lost for now, right? But they still have another game. The next game start tomorrow, right? So tomorrow it's going to be EG versus TSM. This is on the lower bracket, I believe, because EG is basically starting in the lower bracket because they were lower down in the actual standings at the end. And so EG TSM, that's TSM's second chance in the lower bracket. Then on Sunday, we have Dignitas against 100T. So that's Dignitas' first game and 100T's second chance in the lower bracket. And then on Saturday, the week after that, this is going to be the 3rd of April, we're going to have TL versus Cloud9. And then after that, it's all to be decided. And we'll talk about that in the future podcast because, to be honest, that's so far away anyway. It's going to be Sunday, the 4th of April.
Yeah. Like,
exciting. Exciting.
North America is a for fun region.
I disagree. I think it can be very entertaining, and I think some of their casters, man. I used to like really dislike Freak, but I love him. Like I love his stats analysis. Like I love how invested he is in the game. It's just great to see. Like it's so refreshing.
Captain Flowers.
Yeah, Captain Flowers is a very big vibe, dude.
Give this man a rap career right now. Like this guy, like when he's casting, it's fucking great, dude.
His hair is amazing as well. I really like his hair.
It's amazing, dude. He's beautiful. He's Jesus.
I agree. All right. Apart from that, yeah. How do you feel about the meta? I wrote this one down. How do you feel about the meta? I'm not talking about the champions that are viable. I'm talking about the game length. I'm talking about how long the games take. I'm talking about like, do dragons feel overpowered? Do rift heralds feel overpowered? Like, how do you feel about it?
I think the meta is trash.
You know what would you change though? Like it's easy saying the meta is trash, but what don't you like about it?
What I don't like about it is the dragons.
Why?
At least for pro play, right? I'm talking now about pure, like what is fun to watch, right?
Yeah.
You know what's not fun to watch? Like having like scaling teams being on a fucking clock to actually like get drakes, because if they don't, then like the game is fucking lost. Like I think it's like the current meta forces the team to like get drakes. It just forces both teams to like farm drakes and just get that soul. And I think that's so fucking boring because it's so fucking predictable.
It also depends on the Drake, right? Because if you're talking Cloud Soul, a lot of teams will just be like, I'll just give that up and fight for Elder Drake, you know? But then if it's Ocean or if it's Infernal, then people are like, yo, hang on. Actually, I don't want to fight against an Ocean Drake. Please send help right now.
Like it forces teams that are not ready to fight yet in a fight that they cannot win.
But they don't fight. Like I've seen this recently in games. Like we'll see it today. Like
sometimes they have to fight and they can't win because they are not skilled up yet, or like like.
But isn't that the counter, Nato? Isn't that the counter to scale and comps? Wouldn't you say that?
No, like I think like no, because like objective should be like pretty much like 50-50 for both teams, right? To get and you should like I don't think that is the counter to scaling teams.
But then again, you say objectives should be 50-50, right? You're picking an early game team to be able to fight early for these objectives, right? And if you fight early for the objectives and you like, you should have like a 70-30% chance, you know what I mean? Like I've literally picked a champion who's good early to get these early objectives.
Yeah, but it's literally now that these drakes, the buffs are insane. Even Cloud. On certain champions, Cloud can be amazing. Ultimate cooldown reduction. That's fucking important. Like for supports or whatever. Like, unless you have like a really shitty ult, like fucking, I don't know, like
Tom Kench. Udyr is good, isn't it? Isn't Udyr just like like insane movement speed when he just ults? I don't know. I've never had Cloud with Udyr.
I think I don't think it procs extra movement speed. But anyway,
that'd be cool, wouldn't it? You spam it. You do Turtle, like, Phoenix, and you just run.
Like Customer, even more cooldown reduction on that. Like, yeah, that's like fucking useless, dude. What the fuck are you gonna do? Like, it's not that nice, right? Like for an Echo, like getting more cooldown reduction, being like, I will engage and I make a misplay and now I press R button and now I'm fucking back with full health. Like,
and you have your ult like every 20 seconds, something crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Just on like champions that have like very impactful ults. Like I think the Drakes right now are overtuned, and I think it just forces team comps like into fights. And like I think if the enemy team doesn't take it, whether it's like a late game composition or not, it just forces the teams to like fight for it, which I think is not viable because it limits the way of how you can play League.
Yeah,
because like totally giving up Drakes is no team is going to do that. Even if it's Cloud, like no one is going to just give up those objectives for free. So like right now I think it just forces both teams into like fights, which I don't know, like it just limits like on how you can play the game, because some teams want to play like 1-3-1,
like
so playing both side lanes, but with the Drake you can't really do that. because like you're kind of fucking yourself up because like the other players all over on the other side of the map.
Yeah, but that's what the Drake's there for. You know what I mean? Like the Drake's there to like kind of force team fights, or else everyone would just play solo bolo all the time.
Solo bolo, yeah, but solo bolo is
we shilling. Mate, what I would do for the meta, right, is like I wouldn't mind having like a couple longer games. So I would just reduce turret gold and reduce maybe kill gold, and keep minion gold because I like focusing on CS. I think CSing is cool.
Cool, yeah. Like getting the silver 400 CS win objective.
Exactly. That'd be cool. All right, dude. Talking about strong ultimates, right? Well, who's your champion that you're playing at the moment?
Evelynn or Shyvana?
Evelynn or Shyvana? Which one do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about Shyvana.
All right. Are you playing her AD or AP?
AP.
AP? Why?
Why?
Yeah.
It's more fun.
What are the benefits? Because I could argue for AD.
Fun thing of AP Shyvana is that most people underestimate it.
Okay.
And some people, like I say some, right? But some people are not scared of you when you press ultimate, which is a very big mistake. When you're playing AP Shyvana,
I'm not
and
scared.
you got already like a few items.
I'm not scared. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, like they're like, what you gonna do? And like they're like on like a quarter HP, right? And they're like, yeah, fuck you gonna do? I'm standing under my tower, dude. What you gonna do? And you just press R button, you E, and like they blow up, you know, and you get your Dark Harvest stack, and then they're like,
okay, that's what you're gonna do. Okay, cool. Yeah. I know what you mean. Oh, dude,
so that's why I'm playing AP. It's just more fun, dude.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You're playing a jungle, right? You're not playing her like mid lane or top lane or some shit like that. Like, that's crazy. I feel like she's not impactful enough early game. Like, I don't know. I feel Shyvana's a bit trash. But then again, dude, early Nato, please do this, man. Take Shyvana, throw her in the top lane, and just play like old school. You know, Gambit Gaming Moscow 5.
No,
you don't know the team Moscow 5 with Diamond Prox and Alex Ish.
I know Gamba 5.
No,
like, what are they called?
Gambit Gaming. But they were called Moscow 5 back in the day. Look them up on YouTube, okay, and watch like Darian's Shyvana, okay? It was like back in like season 2 or some shit like that, right? Basically when Shyvana came out, people would use her like AD tanky and just like push in waves and then go and counter jungle.
Okay.
So like you spam your W and you spam your E and you just push it all up and then you go counter jungle. I think you would really enjoy that like kind of play style of Shyvana. I think it would be really fun. And you clap people with AD Shyvana. It's like crazy because you get the auto attack reset on your Q.
Yeah, that's true.
And you have so much speed with your W and then your E. I think Shyvana's E shreds armor. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not sure. Do not know right now.
I don't know. I'm guessing. I thought I used to think that, but they could have changed it. It could have been updated. Like the amount of times that champion's been updated is kind of insane. So you never know.
You never know.
Anyway, we have to finish soon, so I'll quickly roll over my champion, and then we'll be done. Right. Okay.
Cool.
My champion is Bard, and I know you like to play a bit of Bard as well.
Bardo does Bardo.
So basically, what I did is I bought the Bard skin. Right, the astronaut Bard skin, fantastic skin, great skin.
Yeah, it's actually a good skin.
It's a very cute skin as well, right? Like it's very pog. It's just super pog.
The chroma's also really good on it.
I don't like the chromas; they all look like clowns. It has to be a white astronaut, or else like I'm not taking it seriously.
Okay.
So
fair point.
I didn't enjoy Bard, but I feel like Bard's one of those champions. Once you play a couple games and you actually like, you're like, hey, where can I improve each game? I think you really start to enjoy Bard. So I recommend it for any support who likes roaming and who likes trolling. Because the funniest thing is when you're like on like 20 HP, you get your W for the movement speed. Then you do a really long portal. Like 2 people follow you, and you just wait at the end and queue them, and then run. And then you're like emoting them and like memeing. It's hilarious, dude. Like it's really good.
For all of those like who want to play Bard, like be prepared because like Bard is probably the hardest support to learn, to master,
especially the ultimate.
And like in ranked, like a good Bard can really, just Bard really can really kill or make a game. Like,
and you should be roaming
and make your team lose the fight because you alter like very shit. Or you could totally win it by doing poke plays.
By the way, from the couple of Bard games I've played, if anyone wants to play Bard, these are the things I'd recommend, like the main things, right? when you start the game, start off with your W if you're not going to invade, right? Set up some heals for your solo laners because they'll love you even more, and then they'll try a bit harder because they know they have a heal. And they might go for a cheeky kill if they have a heal behind them. Then heal your jungler as well. You can set up a heal for him. And then the jungler takes the heal straight away. So you can set up a heal for your AD carry. And if you get your chimes, then you're going to regen the mana used for all the heals. So that's going to be great as well. And basically what you want to do in the mid game is when you know you're not going to be getting any XP from CS, because let's say the wave is dead and there's another wave coming, but like none of them are dead yet, you can basically go roam around and get your chimes. And if you like, a lot of people are like, oh, dude, you have to roam on bot because you have to get the chimes, right? But that doesn't mean go and pick up all your chimes when they spawn. That's like the stupidest thing. What you have to do is you have to roam mid, try and get a kill mid, because that's a million times better than all your chimes. And then maybe, if you know where the enemy jungler is, go and get your chimes. But apart from that, like, you just want to get your chimes when you're in that area anyway. If you're warding, if you're like heading for a gank, heading for a roam, then you pick up the chimes.
When you back to base and you go back to bot lane, you just walk through your jungle, collect the chimes.
Exactly. Like, you should really like not worry about your chimes and like more like add them to the secondary part of your gameplay. Use them as movement speed boosts to go and ward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Like I got baited into as well. I was like, dude, I have to collect all the chimes because once I have all the chimes, then I'm gonna be super strong. No, don't do that. You want to get your advantages the normal way you would play League, and that's a plus. You know what I mean? It's similar to Kindred. Like, you don't want to like tunnel focus on, hey, I need to go get this Gromp because it has a mark on it. You basically have to like do your thing, and at the same time, hey, maybe me and my mid lane can go and get the Gromp. You know?
True. Yeah. Especially on Kindred, just work together because else it's going to be doomed.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
all right, man. I think we're done. I think we're done for the episode. Bit of a shorter one today because obviously we want to go watch it. I don't know. Was it? Well, it might have been.
I don't think it was that short, really. I think we actually did it like same amount of time as last time.
We'll find out. It was really fun though. I really enjoyed this one as well.
Same.
So yeah, if you want to check out Nato, he's got a Twitch channel. It's lovely. It's Nato Unicorn. It's below his name, okay? Nato_Unicorn. He's got a YouTube channel. He's going to be uploading content there. It's amazing as well.
I'm trying.
He's trying. I'm trying as well. Okay, we're all trying. I think everybody's trying, man, and that's what matters. It's all about the trying, man. If you improve, I was talking to Nina about this, right? If you improve like 10% every day, okay? Like, you just try like a little thing, right? 10%, it's not that hard. Then you've improved 360% over the year, right? Because that's 365% over the year, right?
Yeah.
No, wait, 3,650 because it's 10%, right? So, boys, 10% each day, you've improved more than someone who tries 100% like every couple days. You know what I mean? Like, it's burned out. Don't overwork. Just like work as much as you want to improve, right? Don't overwork though. Anyway, I'm basically rambling. What I'm trying to say is we're trying, boys. I think everyone's trying.
Everyone's trying.
And then we got Nato's Twitter, okay? Nato's Twitter. It's gonna be below him as well. It's gonna be below him. And then then you got me, man. I've got the stream, I've got the YouTube thing, and I've got the Instagram if you want to follow. And we've got the podcast. So subscribe to the podcast on YouTube. I need to sort that out, by the way. I need to
like and subscribe.
Yeah, please like and subscribe, guys, and please check out our social medias, and that's basically it, man. All right, we're gonna go watch Fnatic versus SK. Who's gonna win? Quick prediction before we go.
Wait. Okay. Fnatic win.
Did you check the score?
Yeah, like SK is ending right now.
Okay. Well, we're gonna end it there, and we're gonna go watch that. All right, peace out, guys. Peace out.